in your mind about this, but if you have that intention, it's enough. For us. And normally we make Khatam and the Dhikr. You know that whole Dhikr meeting consists of Khatam Hajagan and Dhikr. Khatam Hajagan is zu viel Hall. Hussein, Sheikh Hussein, ist noch zu viel Hall. Es halt hier. Das ist ein Ding. Jetzt kommen wir noch ein Hall. We get a Hall. If there's too much, yeah, it's okay. Bismillah. That's okay, I think. And normally it's Khatam Hajagan, these surahs from the Naqshbandi. Khatam is from the Naqshbandi Tariqat, the speciality of the Naqshbandi Tariqat, and Dhikr is the open Dhikr for all Tariqats. And it is loud, we make it loud normally, but now it's Corona time. Corona time means stay home and be quiet. Which is good for us. Welcome. Welcome for the program. They think they make a program, but they are not making program. Allah is making program. Don't think that they make a program. They think they make program. We can do. Yes. Allah is making the program. We have to know and to remember always. You are always and at every second and every moment, you are in the program of Allah Almighty. You never can step out any second. You cannot step out of the program of Allah Almighty, what He programmed. That is important to remember, because Shaitan, he is saying the opposite. He is saying, you can do, we must do everything. All the technology is under our command, and everything we can do as we like. That is what he's trying to tell people, and he is successful. People believing. What Shaitan is telling them, they believe. Then they get depressed because they cannot be happy. There is no happiness. Happiness only with Allah. No happiness without Allah. No happiness in dunya except through Allah. And Shaitan is saying the opposite. He is saying, no. If you follow Allah, you will not be happy. Your freedom, you have no freedom. And no joy, no fun, and this and that. And the people listening, and they're trying to get more of dirty dunya, and they're never happy. Even they have millions, billions of money, golden and silver, they're not happy. They are unhappy. What shows that they are unhappy? They are fighting each other. They fight each other. They don't say, I am happy, I am totally satisfied, it's enough, mashallah. No. They agreed, and that is never stopping. They want more and more, and they fight to the other. They want to be the only one. The egos. And they are never happy. As much as they may possess from the world possessions, but they are never happy. Happiness only with Allah and with Allah in this world. You must be with Allah and look for the akhirah, for the coming abode, for the next abode. That will make you happy. Don't listen to Shaitan or his teachings. And his teachings are in your world program, in your worldly program. In your dunya program, Shaitan is there, coming through your family, or your school, or your university, or your work. Everything is feeding you with shaitanic ideas, and you are programmed from young. When you are young, you get this program. And still it is there. We have to fight it. We have to fight it and see it and look at it. Yeah? And to be aware. To be aware. That is why you have to say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. You must say. I have to say it. It's not fairy tales. Islam is not fairy tales. Islam is haq, is present, is now. You and Allah and your situation, that is Islam, must be Islam. There is practice. There is power. Everything is haq. Everything has a power. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah al-aliyyil azim. That also you must say. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah al-aliyyil azim. Use it. Maulana Sheikh was saying. You must use. It is giving you light immediately. If you say, La ilaha illallah, is giving you light immediately. If you notice or not, and you can notice. Take some effort, make some effort, and you will notice. If you say, La ilaha illallah, it is like when you are in a dark room. You come in this room, but it's dark, no light on, you switch on the light. That is same when you say La ilaha illallah, switching your light. Switch on the light within you. Then you may say second time La ilaha illallah, third time La ilaha illallah, 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 light upon light. Say, forget your I don't know how you call Unratsack auf Deutsch. Yeah? Unratsack. That is from Al-Ghazali, not from me. I'm not daring to say it. Unratsack. Vergiss deinen Unratsack, einschließlich des Unverstandes, ich sage nicht Verstand, sondern Unverstandes. Forget your, I don't know, garbage sack. Al-Ghazali, he calls the man or woman, the human being, he calls the physical part of our being, he calls garbage sack, a sack of garbage. It's quite a garbage. Nobody likes to see what is inside, no? You like it? No. But I'm happy that we have a covering. There's a cover, very happy for this covering. And we try to keep this covering with help of doctor. Inshallah, we try to keep it in shape. So it's not opening, you know? Yeah, forget it, the whole thing, and say La ilaha illallah. Believe that there is the power and the light and what Allah is saying to us. Maybe you can believe it. And what the Prophet said to us, it is coming through the Prophet. He is teaching 10 years, first 10 years in Mecca Mukarramah, mainly he's teaching La ilaha illallah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He is saying, this is my castle. I have a castle. I have a castle. I have a castle. When you enter this castle, you are secure. You are safe when you enter it. Nothing can touch you. And it is important because people are getting crazy more and more. And you must be saved. Maybe they make war, they fight, they do this, they do that. They're getting crazy. Go in his castle. There's attacking from outside and your own shaitan also attacking you from inside. Go in safety. Don't argue with anyone, also not be in yourself. Don't argue. There's no arguing, discussing. No? Some people say, this is corona, we must vaccination, and there is virus, and this and then. The others say, no, no, it is not. Don't make vaccination, and don't. Both of them, Jahannam. No. Don't discuss within you also. Say, no, believe what Allah is saying. He says himself in the Hadith al-Qudsi, this is my castle. I have a castle. Anyone entering in this castle, safe. What is that castle he is saying? It is to say, La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. That is my castle. Say La ilaha illallah and you will be saved. You must believe and say. Stop to As Rumi was saying, Jalaluddin Rumi, Karasasarwariya, don't say all this nonsense and stop thinking. Order of the Sheikh, order of Master. Don't say all this nonsense and don't think it also. Or when it's coming the thoughts, you cannot do anything. Thoughts are coming, but they are also going. When you have thinking and you cannot stop it, watch it. Watch it. Like you watch YouTube, cartoons on YouTube, cartoons on YouTube. There is cartoon in your movie, mind movie. Look at it, but leave it. Don't interfere. Don't give it power. Don't put your emotions also with it. Your fear, your anxiety, your greed, your this, your don't do this. Your negativity, emotions, don't put inside also. And what you can do is don't say all this nonsense and stop thinking. Yeah? Stop thinking. Stop thinking is difficult. Don't say all this nonsense and believe in Allah and say La ilaha illallah. If you feel something wrong with you, say La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah, La. After 10 times you are a different person. Or before, as we said before, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, La hawla wa la quwwata illa billahil aliyyil azim. They are coming with, he's trying to cheat you. He's cheating you, shaitan. Your nafs also with him. They try to cheat you. They say there's power. You must be fearful. There's some power. Oh, my head is tinnitus. I have Rauschen. There's so much sound in my head. I think I'm getting crazy, and so many. There's a big energy coming. No, there's no energy. No energy, no power, no might, except with Allah. What He's permitting and what He is, that is Allah. No one else. You must believe. Islam is not fairy tales or something, I don't know what the people are thinking. We don't know. We don't think it is true. And Shaitan, exactly he is saying, trying to teach the people, this is fairy tales, there's only tales, there's something. Thousands years ago, there was something, but it's not. No, it's not today, no. No, it's on. And it's working fully, full range working. No fairy tales, no theory, let's say. It is not a theory. We are not talking about theory. Sheikh Effendi was not talking to us about a theory. A theory can be like this, the deen is like this and like that, and the religion like this. No. He is the religion, your Sheikh, if he speaks to you. He is the deen. He show you the deen, he transmit to you the deen directly. Haq. As a prophet, he is the deen. Why? He is the Quran. Through him is the revelation of deen. Through the prophet. Directly, and it is working now as it worked from the beginning. this other state of ours, when we are heedless, that is our biggest sin. Somebody asked someone famous, some saint, or I don't know, companion, I forget, but he was asked, what is the biggest sin? I think a sheikh, famous sheikh was, maybe Junaid al-Baghdadi, maybe. What is the biggest sin? Huh? It's heedlessness. It's heedlessness. It's you forget Allah. That is the biggest sin. So mostly we are in the biggest sin, according to this. We are in the biggest sin. We are forgetting Allah. And we go into that and say, yes, and somebody comes and says, don't do this. Why you are doing this? It's not true. There is La ilaha illallah Muhammadan Rasulullah. Believe. Don't be like this. No, I like my nonsense. Drive it away. Allah offers you, asks you to drive it away, the negativity. Put it away. I help you. I sent my helpers to you. I sent my Habib to all of you. Then I sent my friends. All the time I sent my prophets, and finally the perfect and best and first and last prophet, and my friends who are in connection with the prophet. They're coming from my Habib, his friends, my friends. I sent to you to help you. Yes, I sent them to help you, not to stay in that state of heedlessness, which is poison. It's poison. You think there is nothing, not this and not that, but it's poisonous. There is not this and not that. No, it's poison. You're already in the hell. What are you? I'm Muslim. What do you think about tariqat? Oh, I am Muslim. What about Wahhabis? Are you Wahhabi? Tariq? I am Muslim. No, you have to decide. You love the lovers of God or not? Or you don't care? I am Muslim. You are not Muslim. You are heedless. No love. No love for the lovers of God. You must decide. You have to decide. You cannot say, no, it's not a joke, not a fun, not a fairy tale, not this. No, it's about everything about you. You must do it now. You must do it now. To decide now. You decide for Allah, you decide for Prophet, you decide for his friends, you decide for lovers of God, lovers of the Sheikh, lovers between your brothers, between your sisters, between good people, any believers from anywhere, doesn't matter what religion they call themselves, not important, they must be lovers. You must decide. Yes, that is the reason that we are coming here, all of us, to hear from that and to refresh our souls. And it's about this. It's about that. And I didn't know what to say. I asked our brothers also. I was so desperate tonight. I didn't know. What should I say? I'm always, when I see the YouTube, I don't see it, but sometimes I'm saying, oh Gottes Willen. This was me. I said this, Astaghfirullah. Tonight I will not speak. What should I speak? I don't know. But you bring this, and we bring it, and the Sheikh brings it. Just by coming. Just by coming, bringing your heart with your longing of refreshment, leave our prison for some time, inshallah, our ego prison. Try to leave it and be happy. You must be happy. With Allah is happiness. You must be happy. Created for happiness. Allah Almighty. We have to ask, we have to thank Him. And Allah is great, and thank Allah for your Sheikh, that you met such a Sheikh. In your life, you meet such a person like Sheikh Muhammad. You meet him, and he's awliya, he's a friend of God, appearing in front of you, physically. What a gift. This is your gift. This is a big gift. This change your whole life. Not life, your death, your life, your eternal life, inshallah. Changing your present state, changing everything. To look in his eyes, maybe he looks to you for 5 minutes and your life is changed. You try to change something, you could never change anything. He changed in 5 minutes, he changed your life. Completely. What a gift. You must say, thank you, Ya Allah. You showed me your beloved, intimate friends. You actually, physically, I was able to meet him. Subhanallah, shukrulillah, masha'Allah. You must be thankful, you must be happy. Huh? This means happiness. MashaAllah. And then you are with our brothers. We are with our brothers. Yes? Physically we are brothers, spiritually with the Sheikh. He's physically not here, but you are here. That means the Sheikh is here. All of you, everyone presenting the Sheikh. Why? Because you love him. You love him. You have some love for him. That is important. Like this, you are representing the Sheikh, every one of us, inshallah. Yes, that means to refresh our souls and our hearts, to make them alive. They're making it alive. They have the means, with the permission of Allah Almighty, to make our hearts alive, to help them to be alive. One ray of his light, the light of Sheikh, he may revive your heart. That means He brings you from death to life. It is not only death to life when you die and you are in the grave, of course, in the barzakh, up to Yawm al-Qiyamah, and Yawm al-Qiyamah you will be resurrected for everyone. This principle already is also, you may understand, within your life. When you are without love, you are dead. It's dead. It's not counting as life. No. Death. Counting as death. The moment some love coming to you in your heart, through Allah Almighty, through Prophet, through the Saint, through as He likes, you wake up, you start to live. That is why when the Sheikh, one Dagestan Sheikh, he sent his murid as a teaching, he sent him to the graveyard, nighttime, to test him. And he, with his murid, he went to the graveyard, and then he looked, and he was seeing that one he lived 60 years, was written from that to that year. So 50 years, 60, 90 years, 80 years, 70 years. Coming in to someone standing next to him, he didn't know where he coming from, but he was maybe a Vagabund, wie sagt man? Vagabond, yeah, standing next to him, and he looking one grave, 70 years. That man said, he was only 2 months. What do you mean 2 months? He's 70 years. Go away. But he is following him. Every grave, he said 80 years. He said, no, he was only 1 year. That one, 63 years. No, only 3 years. Then he said, hey, you, don't get on my nerves. What's wrong with you? He's shouting to him. Finally, he cannot carry it. Murid is going home. Next morning, he go to his Sheikh. He tells the Sheikh, I did what you said. I went to the grave to have my lesson there, to learn something. But I was disturbed by someone. He disturbed me all the time. I would try to meditate, to look at the graves, and how he disturbed you. He said always, when I said to someone, I looked someone, he was living 70 years, he said he was living only 1 year, or 1 month, or 2 years, like this all the time. He disturbed me. Finally, I went home. Sheikh said, this was Khidr alayhi salam. He's trying to teach you. He said, they were only alive with love, with the life, with the belief and the love, only 2 years during his 70 years. Only in the end, he woke up. He was only 1 year, or 2 years, or 1 month, when he got some belief, some life. That is life. Other thing is death. Yeah. May Allah help us, inshallah. Became so, I don't know why, but it's like this. We want to make zikr, but it came this. And it's all right, inshallah. وَمِنَ اللَّهِ تَوْفِيقٍ بِحُرْمَةِ الْفَاتِحَةِ. Now we make the zikr, and after the zikr we make the German part. Ne? Ist auch okay, oder? Guck mal hier. Ist das Fernsehen an? Oh ne, das kann ich nicht. Haji Karima guckt auch. Mach mal aus. Eine Bombe, du. Ich sage ein bisschen. Ja, Allah. So we make the Khatam Khajagan and silently. We make it silently as the Corona rules. And it's also good, it's concentration, it has some benefit. We are saying Destu Ya Sayyidina Ya Rasulullah, Destu Ya Sayyidina Ya Habibullah, Destu Ya Sayyidina Ya Nabiyullah, Destu Ya Ashab al-Kiram, Medad Ya Mulana Sheikh Muhammad Nadir al-Akani, Medad Ya Sheikh Abdullah Faiz Hassan, Medad Ya Sheikh Muhammad Adil al-Rabbani. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم 27 times Astaghfirullah, Astaghfirullah, Astaghfirullah. استغفر الله العظيم الذي لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم وأتوب إليه إنه هو التواب الرحيم يا مسبب الأسباب يا مفتح الأبواب يا مقلب القلوب والأبصار يا دليل المتطهرين يا غياث الغيثين يا حي يا قيوم يا الجلال والإكرام وأفوض أمري إلى الله إن الله بصير بالعباد. رابطة شريفة. Put your heart with the heart of your Sheikh. فاتحة شريفة 7 times. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله مالك يوم الدين. بسم الله. صلوات شريفة 10 times. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد. اللهم صل على محمد. اللهم صل. اللهم ألم نشرح لك شريفة 7 times. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إخلاص شريفة 11 times. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد فاتحة شريفة 7 times. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. صلوات شريفة 10 times. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. آمين. صل وسلم يا رب يا جميع المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربي قد أتيتني من الملك وعلمتني من تأويل الأحاديث فاطر السماوات والأرض أنت ولي في الدنيا والآخرة توفني مسلما وألحقني بالصالحين. آمنا بالله صدق الله العظيم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
على أشرف العالمين سيدنا ومولانا محمد صلوات. على أكبر العالمين سيدنا ومولانا محمد صلوات. على أفضل العالمين سيدنا ومولانا محمد صلوات. صلوات الله تعالى وملائكته وأنبيائه ورسله وجميع خلق على محمد وعلى آل محمد عليه وعليهم السلام ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. ورضي الله تبارك وتعالى عن صلاة أصحاب رسول الله أجمعين وعن التابعين بهم بإحسان والأئمة المجتهدين الماضين وعن العلماء المتقين وعن الأولياء الصالحين ومشايخنا في طريقة نقشبندية آلية قدس الله تعالى أرواحهم زكية ونور الله تعالى أدرياتهم المباركة وعد الله تعالى علينا بركاتهم وفيوداتهم دائما والحمد لله رب العالمين. الفاتحة. سبحان ربي العلي الأعلى الوهاب. آمين. فضل إمام. لا بسم الله.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
آمين.
الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسولنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. يا أرحم الراحمين يا أمان الخائفين يا رجاء السائلين يا أكرم الأكرمين يا نصير المؤمنين يا أرحم الراحمين ارحمنا يا أرحم الراحمين وتب علينا يا مولانا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم
آمين.
واهدنا واسقنا واصلح شاننا وشان المسلمين
آمين.
واهدنا إلى صراطك وصراطك المستقيم واغفر لنا ذنوبنا وكفر عنا سيئاتنا وتوفنا مع الأبرار
آمين.
يا عزيز يا غفار يا رب العالمين
آمين.
اللهم اجعلنا مع الذين لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون
آمين.
اللهم استرنا بسترك الجميل
آمين.
اللهم أيدنا في يوم الدين
آمين.
اللهم بارك لنا فيما رزقتنا وزدنا خير منه اللهم افتح لنا فتحا قريبا وأنت خير الفاتحين
آمين.
يا رجاء سائلين يا أكرم الأكرمين
آمين.
يا رب العالمين اللهم آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار
آمين.
ربنا اغفر لي ولوالدي وللمؤمنين يوم يقوم الحساب ربنا يا ربنا اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق الناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم
آمين.
وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم
آمين.
يا الله خلينا مع الصادقين
آمين.
في الدنيا والآخرة يا أكرم الأكرمين
آمين.
يا الله وصلى الله على النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
ولا تقرب منا بحرمة حبيبك إلى حضرة النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم جميع الأنبياء وأولياء خاصة أهل الخاشعان خصوصا من شون نقشبند الأويسي البخاري وإلى سلطان الأولياء مولانا الشيخ عبد الله فايز الداغستاني مولانا الشيخ محمد نادم الهكاني الرباني مولانا الشيخ محمد آدم الرباني والسليكيون الفاتحة. بسم الله. آمين. تقبل الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Oh, it's okay. Also, ja, okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. لست يا سيدنا يا رسول الله، لست يا أصحاب الكرام، مدد يا مولانا الشيخ عبد الله فايز حسن، مدد يا شيخ محمد نادم الهكاني الرباني، مدد يا مولانا الشيخ محمد آدم الرباني، يا رجال الله مدد. طريقتنا سوف وخير في جميع. إن شاء الله een Sohbat is Der Weg, sagt